Murphy? Michael! Oh, God, am I in Alabama again? Yes, sir, you is. Well, quick, come over here. There are others. I need to find them. Arnold, where are you? Who is Arnold? He's the engine builder I hired. Is that him? No, I'm the pilot. Why don't you just take a seat? That's a good idea. Arnold! Michael, the chopper's propeller has impaled me. You look fine, man. You'll be all right. No, Michael, this is the end. Remember this. You have the power to defeat Chase Elliott. Thank you for saving my life. No, Michael. Thank you for saving mine. Why? Leave a like in memory of Arnold. I'm not crying, you're crying. Does anybody have a hanky? From BLS Jimmy 84, we have a breast cancer awareness number 80 Bank of America. They're gonna be running at Charlotte today. Look at all these people loitering around Mrucz Motorsport as Mrucz Motorsport is in flux. I'm trying to get the car prepared. They're standing around staring at me like I'm a penguin in the zoo. Bastards throwing goldfish crackers at me. Last week out, we won at Dover. Our 6th win on the season, and it guaranteed us a spot in the round of 12. You can see everybody else that joins us in this round of 12. The last 3, Jeff Gordon Ramsay, Darb Keselowski, and Old Man Bushy. Looking at the point standings, that cutoff race, Reddick fan put it together down in the comments last week. I appreciate you very much for doing that. Candy Cane missed it, I believe, by like only a couple of points. Made a pit stop late in the going at Dover. He was up at the top 4. Stupid strategies will not win you a championship. Not in the playoff format of the chase. Actually, wait a minute. Who got eliminated? It was the Booth, it was Candy Cane, also Outback Stenhouse Jr., Tie-Dye, and Kmart. They all were eliminated after Dover. These 2 were eliminated right after they handed over the trophy because they don't have my engine specialist anymore. Mrucz Motorsport's gonna keep on rocking in Arnold's memory. Can I get another improved engine? We're headed to an intermediate, so what do you say we get an intermediate engine? That intermediate, Charlotte, our first race where we could lock up a spot in the round of 8 if we were to win today. I don't remember everybody that top 12. I'm gonna go back, wait a minute. We'll see what I can remember. Any one of those 12 we just saw, if they win today, they can sit pretty the next couple of weeks. The rest of us, we're gonna be sweating it out because after this, we got Kansas and the Talladegs to end the round. Talladegs, definitely a worry. So we're gonna wanna win one of the next couple or just score a heaping load of points. Let's try to do that now. Let's get this video started. Let's go! Oh my God, that is expensive. But now I can actually get the power mapping. So I needed like a specific improved engine in order to get the power map. There was nowhere that it said that. Well, that's about all I can afford. I've got enough money to buy a bag of Tostitos to eat tonight. That's it.
Whoa, don't let her get away.
Shut up! This is only qualifying!
Welcome to Charlotte Motor Speedway for tonight's Bank of America 500. I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, you like playing at home?
Sure.
Well, all these teams do, and this is the home game for the race teams. They're all in the area right here. This is their home racetrack. Family, friends, everybody comes over here. Big, big night of racing.
A big super speedway, Darrell, a weather-sensitive racetrack, and one where strategy is key.
Well, racing into the night, that changes everything. It changes setup. This is one of the races in the chase. Everybody puts a lot of special emphasis in winning at Charlotte.
It's a short, fast ride to go home. Let's find out who will be first to the finish line.
Mighty, mighty, mighty! Let's go all night racing, boys and girls!
Thank you, Darrell. Darrell, can you tell me what in the hell you meant when you asked Mike Joy, do you like playing at home? Darb slaps it on up on the pole position after just barely making this chase for the cup. And now he's looking to lock up a spot in the round of 8. He's lucky to even be here. He's running good, though. We're on our way at Charlotte. I'm sorry to whoever I fucked down there in turn 3. It wasn't my intention. If I would have fucked anyone, it would have been this freaking 25 car up behind me. 50 laps, that's a lot of laps. Got a lot of time here to make something happen. Starting pretty far out back in the 32nd position, but that's because we wall popped to qualify. Darb is cruising so far. You can see he's put a little bit of time down on the pack. He's trying to lead every stick of lap, lock up around an 8th spot, but we won't allow him to do that. NASCAR 15 Charlotte is something pretty entertaining because the AI really gets, they stuff each other's turkeys down in 3. It slows them down a hell of a ton. And if I'm lucky enough to avoid it, I can pick up a bunch of positions. Jebadouche, if you could have a hint of fucking patience, that dumb son of a bitch is gonna get some here in a minute. How you doing, dipshit? Bye! Oh, I love being me! I do not know if breast cancer awareness would appreciate me driving like a dick. That was a pretty big accident. Jebadouche, I'm on fire, but I'm gonna keep racing. We're about halfway already on fuel. My lord, that's going by pretty quick, so I think we should make a pit stop, make some adjustments to the car, make it a little bit faster. Damn it, we forgot the pit box again. It would seem that Jebadouche realized he could not keep going because he was missing both of his feet. A few chase people decided to stay out here, so they don't have the extra amount of fuel and the fresher tires that we do. How could that come into play? This game's almost like perfect, man and womans. Like, you got the playoff thing, you got that drama. It's like the playoffs really were, wow, it's loose, meant for video game dumb, not so much the real life. What the fuck is your fucking problem, asshole? Don't get all pissy with me because you couldn't find a way to make the playoffs. The chase for the sprint cup. I'm looking like Jebadouche. Did not make a pit stop, but like the playoff format, it's really good for a video game because it adds all this drama and intensity. In the real life, it's just a little bit much. So now everybody that was up in the top 10 that stayed out, they decided to pit on this one. So they got more fuel and tires than we do. I shifted too damn early. Oh, this is about to be an awful restart. No. Okay, well that's one instance where I'm glad I was wrong. I might have done goofed though with the handling. I took out like a couple of ticks of wedge just to free it up a bit more. Oh, this is a mess. I gotta pick because I can't turn. Well, I can turn, but I turn way too well. So, in a sense, I can't turn because if I do, it just goes all over the place. Can I fix it? Maybe I can fix it with brake bias. Damn, it's almost like I'm happy I stayed out there, but I'm also like, shit, should I have pitted there? Because this thing is gonna be really loose. But look at all the track position I gained. Up in that brake. Oh no, it was already up. Well, that ain't good. I'm gonna have to go even higher on that bitty. I can hear the engine. I'm gonna have to pit this time. Have I ever wall popped twice? I'm sure it's happened, but in one of these shorter races, have I ever wall popped? Look at the engine damage, man. Look at the engine damage. I'm all the way in the back now. I don't know if I've ever wall popped in qualifying and then in the race. That might be some kind of new record. Might also be I went too far down on the tire pressure, so we're gonna change that up. That is a lot of damage. It really wasn't that bad on the initial run of the race. I didn't have to make such big adjustments, I guess. That thing sounds like a sewing machine being beaten with another sewing machine. Well, if you eliminate Jebadouche, we're in last. Let's just, let's wipe out the first 13 laps. 37 lap feature we've got going here. How many positions can we make up? Oh, okay. That's not all over the place. That's good. Gotta remember, I wasn't able to afford the bestest of the best with the other car parts. I kind of sunk all of my credits into the engine. So while we're rip-roaring down these straightaways, I don't have the greatest handling, the greatest car underneath to work with. Was a little bit concerned the 15 was gonna wall pop. Sending it up top, elevator. The shoe department, ding, ding. Now I gotta take the damn brake bias out because it's a bit too tight. Oh, we just human centipede in turn 3. Oh, I'm so scared to touch the wall now. Big time accordion just happened there in between 3 and 4, and that's allowed me a few more extra positions here. Top 20, y'all. What would be considered a good run today?
Far inside, just looking. Low side.
Not that.
Still inside.
It ain't over. Oh, baby, it's only just begun. Anyway, I would like a top 5. A top 5 would be a great start to this round. Good, solid points. Hefty sum of points. It'd be like owning a vineyard and having a really great harvest of grapes one year. If I could wind up in the top 5 today. When in the, it's probably with that 55, isn't it? I can feel it, man. It is tight. It's tighter than a ball. An overly inflated basketball. What kind of ball were you thinking of? Really stinking tight. I'm knocking out all the brake bias. So hopefully this car will turn. Jumai doing Jumai things out front. I mean, if you were to go and find himself in the round 8, I wouldn't mind.
Right's clear.
I was nervous. It seems like we're lacking something. There's just a little bit of something that isn't there, where we're just trapped here in the 20s unless they do something goofy in front of me that slows them down, and then I'm able to make up a few positions. Got Redneck Jesus, Old Man Bushy right here with us. More, wow, a lot of pit stops happening. Oh, I'm gonna slide now!
Nice. Top 10. Okay, let's hustle. Yep,
I thought I was gonna be able to slide into that hole. There wasn't enough room. Well, how the turntables. Yikes. I'm gonna have to make a pit stop here. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna be making a pit stop here. Fix up the damage so the thing turns again. It just doesn't seem very fast. For a car that has as good of an engine in it as it does, it's like, but I think we're lacking in the corners. The turning isn't turning. Welcome to Michael Mrucz's mid-race, represented by Gas Can Water from Charlotte. Race number 4 in the chase for the Sprint Cup. I just went back to the looser wedge adjustments, but we've got higher tire pressure this time, so it shouldn't be as loose. Car needs better handling in order for us to reach that top 5. That's the goal. There are a lot of chase people up around the top 5. I need to be with them. We need to score them good points before the Talladegas. I do not want to be in a do-or-die situation at Talladega in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's about all I got. This has been Michael Mrucz's mid-race represented by Gas Can Water. Remember, I only have a lap to do the mid-race report. Once we get past that one lap, it just doesn't mean anything anymore. Get this yutz out of here. Like, I'm concerned, bruh. Jumai, look at Jumai out there. Jumai is gone. They just gave him his new zip code. It doesn't match the rest of our zip codes. How can I have such a good engine? That motor is rip-roaring underneath the hood, but hardly anything to show for it to this point. Not even in the top 30 as we stand. Like, I'm looking at needing some pit strategy in order to walk away with that top 5, which I covet. Kinda needed to stay green, let some green flag pit stopping play out. Everybody, like I said, I knew it was coming. Everybody made a pit stop there on that caution. Oh, man, my butt quivers. So we're all on the same cycle at the moment. All contact. It's allowing me a couple more positions. Get by this rat's ass bastard number 25. Oops! At the moment, we just picked up like 10 positions. Lickety split. If we could keep doing that, that wouldn't be so bad, but I don't get the feeling that's going to continue to happen. Looking at some green flag pit stopping. Maybe I could do 2 tires. Pull some sort of strategy to get me up to the front.
Far inside, trying to get to your corner. Slow it down, caution's out.
What was I saying? I was just side-suckling his door! Like a baby pigeon does to its mama! We're so slow already. If I were to stay out with that busted motor, we won't compete at all. At all. So we gotta make a pit stop. Maybe we can make it to the end of the race from here. It might be close. I don't want to loosen it up anymore. I gotta leave it alone. I gotta have a car underneath me that I can drive the rest of the way because there's a chance we can make it from here. I just gotta stop hitting things. 5 drivers stayed out. One of them was the 55. For some reason, I'm thinking the 55 is in the chase. He could very well not be. Oh no, oh no, oh no, give me... Damn, that was close. That could have really gone wrong. Excuse me, Bushy. Coming through. That turned out to be a pretty solid restart. I gotta be careful down here. I said I gotta be careful down here. Back to 38th. The Danica is leading. The night just keeps getting worse. Might need like a caution in order to make it the rest of the way. One more yellow I'm looking for, but I cannot be involved. No core damage out of that thing. It turns okay. I'm a little bit confused why it hasn't been a better overall car, why we haven't been able to do more with it. Yeah, I've been passing people throughout the night and making positions back up again. 4 wide, how you doing?
3 wide, 2 outside.
But there's no, like, domination factor. I think it is because I'm lacking the chassis. I wasn't able to get all of the upgraded car parts on the thing because I didn't have enough credits. Oh, we got a pit.
Driver in first, 2 seconds ahead. Come on, man.
We got a pit stop. Out and there it go. Just get clear. Okay, we're fine. And now they're checking. Oh. What was the 14 doing? Jamai leads yet again, and the 3 car tried to kill me. What a congestion. Right here in front of me. It's a bunch of the people. There were 5 cars that stayed out. So I can't even say a bunch of people, but there were 4 cars still out here that haven't made a pit stop. I think the 46, the 95 could have been a couple of them. Get them behind me. Oh, here we go. Don't wreck. We're fine. Hey, baby, 17th. We're moving. And we're about to take 16th away from McDonald's. The 21 took the lead away from Jamai. I don't know if you noticed that, but 21 passed Jamai. Someone else just passed Jamai up there. He been kind of like...
At your door.
That motherfucker! That son of a bitch! Not is it only bad enough that he tried to eat me on a rotisserie, but then he's gonna park it on me as he's trying to get to the pit! So we got more than just that top 5 that stayed out on the last caution pitting. There are a bunch out here that don't think that they can make it and are throwing it down. If I can stretch this... I just noticed that my engine is blowing up. That's not good. We might be able to win! Like, what if all of these cars in front of me don't believe they have the fuel? But who knows if I have the friggin' fuel? That could also be a possibility. Is that why I haven't been as fast? I got too much damn tape on the grill. It's hurting the engine. It's slowing me down. I'm keeping it up top down here. I mean, look at what happens. How much it slows everything up when you got one guy that decides he needs some gas. I don't know if I can make it on fuel. Oh, it is going to be so very close. That is so annoying! I wish there was a way to know that they were coming in! A caution would definitely allow us to make it the rest of the way, but if I don't hit anything, we might not get one. Even more pit stops. That's Outback Stenhouse Jr. Jamai was one of them. Kansas! All you've got is Hamster and Redneck Jesus. 5 laps to go. I don't think we can make it. Hamster's in. Redneck Jesus is in. That's going to give us the lead with 4 laps to go here at the Charlotte. We're going to get that bonus point for leading the lap at least. Folks, well, This is an interesting scenario we have found ourselves in. 3.5 laps remaining, next to no fuel in the tank. If we were to run out, we're gonna fall pretty damn far, probably. Though I do now have a full lap lead on the entire field. So if I were to run out of gas, I could coast for a while. Uh-oh.
Look at your fuel gauge for me.
Uh-oh.
Ready to pit.
I hear the beeping. The
Here we
beeping
go.
has started. 2 laps to go. If there's a caution, I am... No, I wouldn't be because they're all a lap down. Holy crap. I don't know what's about to happen. Look at who is in second place. You gotta be joking me right now. All the way up to second. He's gonna be the one that wins if I run out of gas here on the final lap.
Okay, let's use that clean
But
air. Keep digging.
You're running out of fumes,
I
pal.
might have enough
Keep your speed
just
as steady as you
oomph
can
here
and try to get her
in the
back here.
engine. I could coast the rest of the way.
I told you that fuel wasn't going to last.
I'm out.
Run gas, keep it rolling.
We're out.
See if we can get
All
back
right.
down the
All
pit
right.
road.
We'll see if we can roll back around. I think we're going to be able to roll back around. I still got 130 miles an hour in the tank. They can't run me. They can't get this. If there was one more lap, if there was a wait, there's not going to be a caution because it's the last lap. But if there was one more lap to this race,
Keep an eye on your speed. You don't
man,
need it. Too fast,
that would have
man.
been
Check out,
awful.
check out.
I'm going to go through the grass. I'm going to party down in the dirt like a little piggy. Oink, 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 bitch! We are going to race in the round of 8! Someone, bring me some gas so I can do a burnout. Did they give me the gas? They got me some gas so I can do the freaking burnout! The rest of the field wishes they had the amount of talent I've got coursing through my pinky finger in their whole body. Bitch! Only led 5 laps, but they were the right friggin' 5 laps. Blanket led 5. Okay, the 55. I don't know if he's a part of the thing or not. Kansas, what happened? Where Chuma led all. You led half the friggin' race, man, and Chuma only able to muster up a 15th. He must have like done 4 tires when other people did 2. Like, how did he lose that much track position through pit stops? Everybody else, you know what? I tried to remember all the names. Some of them I do. Like, there's some people back here, like Tony the Tiger. I know he's in the chase. You got Bushy finishing 40th. Darb, the pole sitter winds up in freaking last, if you minus Jebadouche. We did indeed get our top 5 finish. After all of that, after all that bitching and moaning and complaining that I did about the race car, didn't matter. What did matter was the fuel mileage. 7th win, 13th top 10 of the year out of 30 races. Oh my God. We're either winning or sucking dick. Darn, Bushy, Tony the Tiger, and Lala. Those are the 4 that are currently in the cutoff positions with 2 races remaining. Kansas and the Talladega, Old Man Bushy up by 3. I mean, it's close. It's very close, but it's only been 1 race. Stanley, I love that paint scheme that we had at Dover, so I'm gonna renew with them. Bank of America, what do you say? I think we go out on top with the dub. Lincoln Welders, Mechanics, Holly, let's go back to Nabisco. Featherlight, I still haven't driven that car, so we're gonna renew. And that'd be all of it. So, yeah, next up, Kansas. We don't got a damn thing to worry about. We don't gotta worry about the Talladega. We can focus. We can start focusing on the Martinsville, and then after that, Texas and Phoenix, and after that, Homestead, Miami. So we got some time off to relax, to chill, to just enjoy the Eutechnics and all of its goofball shenanigans. I'm done for now. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I love you. Ow! For doing such. And I'm going to Kansas this weekend, so we've cut, like, it's no longer synced up at all anymore. Kansas, we would have ran Kansas today, then it would have been Kansas this weekend, and it would be 2 Kansases 9 years apart. That would have been cool. I don't know if any of the dates line up anymore. I'm just pontificating out my ass. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!